And we're finally in the Mammoth National Park. We drove 4 hours from the Great Smokies, and it's pretty exciting to see 2 national parks in the same day. We got our quarters, we got our snacks, we got the firewood for the night. We're just ready to relax and enjoy the evening. But we'll show you some more trails around, and we'll do that tomorrow along with the historic tour in the caves. The tent is set up, everything's ready, and Mom took care of the sleep system as well. And now we just drink tea and enjoy the fire. Which took us an embarrassing time to start. We tried to find some small branches around, but it's been, I don't know, raining or snowing, and it's all damp. So we were just trying all different techniques and lint, and I even tried to use my backpacking stove to light up a stick on fire, to just like a bigger branch on fire to jumpstart the fire. But we're gonna make some dinner. It's gonna be another Michelin star recipe, I guess. And we're gonna eat, drink some tea, warm up as much as we can. But to be honest, the temperatures are kind of getting down there, and our gear is not up for it. You know, if it's gonna be 15 degrees out there tonight, and your mom's bag is rated for 30-degree weather and mine's 20, it's gonna get cold. So we're just kind of seeing how we feel and debating whether we should, you know, try it out, layer up a little extra, throw some adhesive warmers on, or if we should just try to camp out in the car and turn the car on every couple hours to heat it up. So once we figure it out, once we eat and see how we feel, we'll let you guys know and take you guys along with us. As always, my mom's sweater and socks are keeping us warm, so shout out to my mom. Okay, so I just boiled some water. I'm gonna mix everything up in my pot as well. Here I got the instant mashed potatoes mix and the stuffing. And then I also have a packet of premium white chicken, not regular white chicken, premium white chicken. So I'm gonna mix up the potatoes and the stuffing first, and then I'm gonna add the chicken afterwards for the flavor. But yeah, I'll check in once it's ready. Okay, so I got my mashed potatoes and stuffing. They look pretty darn good. I added salt and pepper because they were pretty flavorless. But now I'm gonna add my chicken into the mix and mix it up for the extra protein. Okay, this is gonna taste really good. I hope so, at least. Otherwise, I'm just gonna cry in this cold and miserable night. No, I'm just joking. Let's see. Here's the taste test. Thanksgiving. Just Thanksgiving is all I'm gonna say. Really good.
And by the time he wakes, I'll be halfway to my best friend's home. Just dawned on me, life is as fleeting as a passing by. I should have told him twice, I believe in something bigger than both of us. Night is going out to burst, shooting stars, praying about what's left of us.
I think I burnt a hole in the sock, but it's okay.
You think so or no so?
No, I don't think I actually
Oh my god,
did.
we should do let us know.
Let us know. Girl, please, we're gonna manifest it somehow. Why can you not sit in silence for 30 seconds? Because I
I remembered it.
We got Swiss rolls from the gas. Wait, I lied. We got Swiss rolls from Dollar Tree. We got some Swiss rolls from Dollar General, and I forgot about it until your mom just pulled it out of her pocket like a magic trick, and it just made me really happy because in this cold, like, you know, you gotta reward yourself with something that you enjoy. And since we've haven't been eating much sugar besides this trip. It's a definitely a good reward. Dude, I was so disappointed when I walked in that shower, put my 7 quarters in there. The first 2 minutes I spent figuring out how to make the water hot, but it was never gonna be hot, so I just like accepted my fate and stepped into a cold shower from the cold outside, and I was kind of miserable. Puja.
There's a trash right here if you want to know that this is trash. Anything else?
Okay, no. We warmed up in the car for a little bit and trying to stay warm and then just hop into the sleeping bag right away. Okay, I am in my 10-layer sleeping system right now. I got my base layers, I got fleece on top, I got another layer of pants on top, I have a sleeping bag liner, I have my sleeping bag itself, I got my hat, and then as well as, sorry, wait, this is a better way. I got a little fleece blanket out here. I have 2 adhesive body warmers, one on my upper back and then one on my lower back. I'm gonna wear these gloves, and I put a hand warmer in each one of these gloves to just keep me extra warm. So I'm hoping we don't have to wake up in the middle of the night freezing our butts off and getting into the car, but we'll see. I'm feeling pretty toasty right now. If the temperatures stay around the same throughout the night, we'll be okay, but we're gonna catch some sleep because it is 10 p.m. I think, and we're tired. So I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Okay, good night, everybody. Sleep tight. Good morning. We've survived the night. I did wake up a couple times because I kept getting cold and I completely suffocated myself with a sleeping bag. I got inside and cinched the opening. That seemed to help until I, closer to waking up, realized that I can't breathe, so I had to find the opening, but then I twisted so much that I couldn't realize where was the cord, and then it was behind and I kept twisting. But it's okay. We're gonna get started with our day, go get ready, and check out a couple trails before we get to the historic tour. Because we were so cold that night and we did not get into the car in the middle of the night, we sucked it up and we were strong. We decided to treat ourselves to a meal in a warm place, and to be more specific, in Cracker Barrels.
So we got some bacon, scrambled eggs, hash browns, biscuits, beignets with cinnamon. What'd you get?
I got 2 eggs, impossible sausage burger, looks like, and then hash brown casserole.
Awesome.
Now that we got some food in us, we put extra layers on, and we are at the trailhead of the Echo River Spring Trail. Flat bottom land that's right around here used to be farmed by Native Americans of early woodland. Archaeologists have found some hints of their early farming, including kernels of corn, which is pretty cool. Also, you can see that this river cane over here is a native species of bamboo that grows in the floodplain. It has a special meaning in this area because the first explorers, native people about 5,000 years ago, used these canes. They dried them up and then used them as torches to light their way into the cave. So I think it's a pretty cool fact, to be honest. But yeah, let's check it out. Let's keep exploring. Now that we reached the end of the trail, we enjoyed the beautiful views and we are ready to check out the visitor center. But one little thing. The trees are getting cut down right now, so we'll see if the crew will let us walk past on the bridge or if we need to go the whole loop backwards to get to our car, which is just right over here. We stopped by to look at the maps, and here with the yellow line is marked the historic tour that your mom and I are going to do. It takes about 2 hours. It's 2 miles long, and you descend over 300 feet into the ground, which is around 91 meters, as well as you pass the Fat Man's Misery section, and then we're going to use the 155 stair fire tower to climb back out and exit the cave. We're super excited, but we're gonna check out the visitor center before we head out to the tour. Right here on this illustration, you can see the type of rocks that are right beneath the Mammoth Cave for miles around. You can see the sandstone, which water can only get through it if it's been eroded or collapsed. And then on the right beneath it, there is limestone, which is a soft, soluble rock that the water runs through it. It can easily make the caves. So that's kind of how the Mammoth Caves originally were created. Water running through different passages and creating those caves that we'll be visiting today. Fun fact, Mammoth Cave is the longest cave system in the world. It's got around 400 miles of explored sections, of explored pathways, but there's so many still undiscovered. Mammoth Caves is about 3 times as long as any other cave in the world that's been discovered. So I think it's a pretty cool experience to be able to visit it today.
2, 3.
Here on the picture, you can see a replica of a stone hut that was built underneath the ground in the caves for the tuberculosis experiment by Dr. Grohan. And he believed that the constant temperature in the cave, which is around the mid 50 degrees, was good for the lungs, good for the patients. And that was an interesting experiment because people were hopeful and they were living in the caves thinking that it would help them heal their disease. But yeah, lots of cool facts.
You'll never know how long the cave is. These children come back with their kids. They could hear 600, 800, who knows? No one inside. And so this place has got an incredible geological story. It's underground river systems. And we're in a very abandoned part. And as we go down, we're going to see multiple levels, and we'll be very close to the bottom of the cave later.
The ceilings are getting lower and lower. We're about to hit the Fat Man's Misery and Tall Man's Agony section. So it'll be fun. We're trying to stay safe and follow the recommendations of the park ranger, but we also want to try to record some. In these moments when there aren't that many people around us, we try to take a little snippet of something cool around. We are approaching the Fat Man's Misery. I was pretty excited for this section of the hike too. I'm about to hit my head on something if I don't focus now. And there's the bathroom if you need to. That's so funny to me. We did it. High five. And then we're gonna go up all those 155 stairs on the fire tower. Let's see how the Stairmaster has prepared me for this. We did it. We did it. Okay, we're all done with our cave tour. It took us about 2 hours, 10 minutes. We absolutely loved going through the big tunnels as well as the small passages. It was really fun. I think my favorite part was when the tour guide turned off completely all the lights and the lantern he was holding, and it was just completely dark underground. The deepest point we got to was 310 feet, and it was absolutely amazing. So we're gonna get some gas right now, get some snacks, and head out to Iowa City. We're finally in the car. We got some gas and of course some fuel for ourselves, and how can we leave Kentucky without having some Kentucky Fried Chicken? But this was a wonderful trip. We did lots of cool things, and we split it up in several different videos, so make sure to check those out too. But thank you for watching. If you enjoy the video or have any questions or would like to see more, leave some thoughts in the comments. That will help push the video forward. Thank you for watching again, and I hope to see you soon again. Bye.